Hello and welcome to this Dark Age scenario guide for a fast castle build order. Now before you do anything, I'll give some basic instructions and then we'll set you off. The idea of this scenario is to guide you step by step in how to do a perfect Dark Age for a fast castle. I'll give you instructions as you go along and you should be able to follow along quite comfortably. Start by queuing as many villagers as you can at the town centre. Then select 2 villagers and build a house, and select the remaining villager and build another house. Select the scout and bring the sheep that you can see towards the town centre. The villagers that are building the houses should now go and take the sheep. Your new villagers should now go and take sheep underneath the town centre. And don't forget to keep your scout moving and scouting the map around you.
أمر باحثة عن الطعام.
Now that you have 6 villagers taking sheep, you'll want to send the next 4 villagers to take wood. Build a lumber camp with the next villager you create, and then send 3 more out to the wood line where the lumber camp has been built. Make sure to keep queuing villagers at the town centre. It should never fall idle.
باحثة عن الطعام.
Make sure to keep scouting. You need to find both of your boar and all of your extra sheep.
باحث عن الطعام. أمر باحث عن الطعام.
أمر باحثة عن الطعام. أمر باحثة عن الطعام.
Great. So the next thing you need to do is send a villager to take the boar. Select your town centre and then set the gather point to your closest boar. When the villager comes out, hit the boar twice and send the villager back towards the town centre to lead the boar back. Whilst your villager is out collecting the boar, your next villager needs to build a house next to the berries to the left of the town centre.
سيدة حسنا سأفعل.
صياد.
Now attack the boar with all of the villagers underneath the town centre. With the villager that's building a house and the next 3 villagers, you'll want to build a mill close to your berries and start taking berries, so that you have a total of 4 villagers gathering berries. If you don't have enough food to keep making villagers at all times, then select the villagers gathering the boar and make them drop off their food at the town centre, and then task them back to taking the boar again.
أمر
صياد.
At this point, you should build a farm with the weakened villager that killed the boar.
نعم. صياد.
سيدة
نعم. بناء.
سيدة أمر سيدة.
It's time to take the second boar. With the next villager that comes out of the TC, once again send it to take the boar, hit it twice and bring it back to the town centre. Whilst your villager is out getting the boar, your next 3 villagers should be sent to take sheep underneath the town centre.
سيادة حسنا نعم
Build a house with a villager that's chopping wood.
سيادة
مستعد بناء
سيادة
Build another farm at the town centre with a weakened villager. Don't forget to send the house builder back to work.
بناءة
حطاب
Now send your next 3 villagers to take wood.
Everything changes.
It's time to build another house again, so use another wood chopper to build one.
مستعد مستعد بناء
Send the next 3 villagers to build a mining camp and mine gold. Take 4 villagers from under the town centre and build a mill on the deer at the back of your base. When your boar runs out, make sure to send your villagers to take the sheep underneath the town centre.
بناء
When the sheep under the town centre run out, make farms until you have a total of 6 and send the remaining villager to chop wood.
بناءة عاملة منجم
Now research loom at the town centre, and once that's done, click up to the feudal age. Great, loom's researched, so now click up to the feudal age.
بناءة
Whilst we go up to the feudal age, there's not a huge amount that you need to do. Make sure that you keep your scout moving around and keep a close eye on what your enemy's up to and try and find out as much as you can about the map during this time.
بناءة
Also, keep a close eye on any villagers in case they go idle. Keep pressing that idle villager hotkey button, and if anything does go idle, then you can try and fix it as quickly as possible. At this point, you also have a couple of options. If you look at your gold, you only need 200 gold to go to the castle age. If you want to boom, then I'd suggest sending those gold collectors over to wood so that you can get a little bit more wood, so when it comes to reaching the castle age, you'll be able to build your 2 new town centres very quickly. However, if you want to do a 4 town centre boom and add an additional town centre, you can keep mining the gold, and once you get to the feudal age and build your market, you'll be able to buy the stone you need to get an additional 100 stone and build that 4th TC later on. Now immediately queue 2 villagers at the town centre and send them to wood. Take 1 villager from wood and build a blacksmith, and take 2 villagers from wood and build a market.
بناء
As soon as the market, the blacksmith and the 2 villagers are created, you should have more than enough food and gold to go to the castle age. If you have over 900 food, then now is a great time to get the bit axe upgrade from the lumber camp. The earlier you can get this technology, the better.
أحسن حطاب بناء
Great, you now have everything you need to click up to the castle edge. So click the TC and do the research now. If you want to see how well you did, wait until the castle age upgrade is complete and the scenario will tell you your grade. That is, however, the end of the instructions here, and from this point you'll be able to go and boom up your economy, or alternatively, you could start making military and aggress your opponents once you get to the castle age. This strategy is really strong for new players, and if you manage to perfect and optimize your castle time, you're going to really get an edge against your opponents. Thank you for playing, and if you want to see more tutorials, make sure you check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ZeroEmpires.
بناء
نعم بناءة
Sadly, you scored an E grade. The E grade is the lowest grade in this tutorial, so I assume you are a very new player. But that's not to worry. Everybody has to start somewhere, and with a bit of practice, you can certainly improve on this. I would suggest watching the Zero to Hero guides on YouTube to get a little bit more of an idea of how it should look when you're playing. Keep practicing this scenario, and in no time, I'm sure you'll be able to improve your score.